This might be also a thing where I could say, yeah, that's also a very, very good step, or like pre-ordered thing for a concept maybe. And now I'll start writing can we questions I want to ask. So questions which are like written very, very pessimistic, that like doubt if we can achieve anything. So what I'm gonna do now is just writing, yeah, for a bit background, sorry for like being weird and very unclear. By working on these can we questions, I want to find questions to answer after the sprint. So these are like questions I want to answer during the I want to get answered during the user interviews. So I also will build up my concept on these questions, because the concept is leading to the prototype and the prototype is leading to the user interviews. And when our can we question is, can we get people to actually can we actually convince people to use it, then my focus will be on in the concept to convince people, and also in the prototype to convince people, and then in the user test I'll see, or I will ask questions regarding to if they would be convinced to use the product, right? And that's one thing I will do now. So I'll now start writing can we questions, and then I'll pick 3 ones and one most important can we question that I want to answer during the user interviews. So yeah, let's be pessimistic. So I'm now done with writing the can we questions, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you. I already have some in mind that were very, very good, but I also write some which I know are bad, but I just wanna like to keep my mind, I just did it to keep my mind like going, to not think about quality right here, because this is this has to be quantitative, not high quality. Yeah, but see by yourself. Can we find out if it actually helps people to set their habits the way we would do it, like how we would tell them, how we would tell them. And then can we convince people that you need the right mindset for success? Can we find out what people are struggling with when they're trying to stick to their goals or habits? Here we go. Can we make sure that people have things to keep them accountable when they're not trying to keep track of their habits? We're not keeping track of their habits. So, do they lose anything, or what does hold them accountable when they don't keep track of their habits? Can we make people very enthusiastic about starting a new life? New life in hypothesis, or is it hypothesis? I don't know. Can we create a feeling of trust when people check out the landing page? So do they know that what we do is right, or what we tell them is right, or the right way? Can we convince people that the habit machine is the right product to start a successful life? Yeah, so to maybe make a decision live on camera, I will just reread them again. I already have this one in my mind. This is like a one that I want to keep. I just put a red dot on it. Convince people the right mindset for success. That might be one. Find out what people are struggling. Just stick with their habits. Create a feeling of trust when people. that might be also a very interesting one, because then I'll find out more about people, what they're struggling with, and can change maybe the approach to them, or maybe the way how I approach them, and find out if actually people are... Yeah, this is maybe going hand in hand by this one, because the habit machine is actually telling them how to do it. Make sure people have things to keep. This is one thing I want to test, of course, but this is not that big that I want to have like a, or that I want to have like a main thing I want to answer. So I want to try out this money thing in the prototype, but this is for me one small thing, so I keep this out. Make people enthusiastic about starting a new life. I think that might sound very salesy when I like, yeah, start your whole life on a landing page now. Create a feeling of trust when starting a new life, struggling, just stick to it. This is more, I don't want to choose this one because this is more like a research question. This should be one question we ask in a task, the same as this one. But I don't want to have this like a key question. Feeling of trust when checking out the landing page. This is also, I think, the same with this one, because we actually then have convinced them, which means they trusted. So yeah, then I think I have my choice. I would like to see if they would like love to start their life. Of course, this is also going hand in hand, but for them, the terms of like starting a new life might be too much. But if we articulate it in an like a bit other way, if we just write it like, I don't know, reach your goal you ever wanted, that sounds so like salesy and just bleh. But we find the right way. So this is like, let's say we have these two key can we questions, then as an additional one we have this one, just to see if people would then actually use it. Because of course we can like convince them, but if they would actually use it, then that might be another thing. So yeah, these are my can we questions. Convince people that the habit machine is right for them. Convince people that they need the right mindset. Convince people very enthusiastic about like starting life. If I want to go in a specific order during the landing page, it might be this one, because we first tell people that they want to have the right mindset, then we convince them that we actually show them how to do it and we do it right, and then we make people very enthusiastic about it. So this might be also a thing where I could say, yeah, that's also a very, very good step, or like pre-ordered thing for a concept maybe. But we will see. I now need to go to work, and I maybe can work on this tomorrow morning. I'm not sure, because I'm just like in a moving thing now. I'll explain it another time, because there's some like big moves the next weeks or months. So yeah, can we questions done. Next thing we start with the lightning demo is to just check out other products and what might help us achieving our goal, what we want to do in the sprint. Yeah, let's do it, but not now, tomorrow. Goodbye. One thing I was about to mention, I have 10 minutes left until I need to leave to work. I will now digitalize all the how much we question, the long-term goal, and the can we questions, and also maybe, I'm not sure if I do it now, but maybe the map, just because I don't want to carry all these post-its with me all the time. So just to have it like somewhere digitally, I'll just like type them in my IA writer document. Yeah, cool. Have a nice day. One more exciting thing is I have a call in like 20 minutes with a guy who created multiple startups, I think 3 startups in total. And I'll ask him for some advice, what he would do in my situation right now, when you're just at the start.